My name is Kara Childers. I'm from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I'm 24 years old. I've always been interested in helping others, and I've just always enjoyed helping others and aiding others. And I've always been interested in beauty and cosmetics primarily. So that's what led me to get my cosmetology license in 2013. I did not find fulfillment in that because I do enjoy cosmetics more than I did enjoy cutting hair. So I went in 2015, I gained my permanent cosmetic license and I'm able to tattoo makeup. Wanting to further my education and just wanting to get out of that industry, I wanted to follow my parents' footsteps and get my contractor's license to be able to build houses. I've just always enjoyed helping others and helping others feel beautiful about themselves and loving the skin they are in and just accepting themselves as who they are.
My name is Josh Huffman. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Delight, Arkansas. I have quite the life story. I was graduated in 2011 from Murfreesboro High School. Ever since I've been a small boy, I've had a passion for helping people, whether it was, giving someone, $5 or $10, helping someone change a tire, but most of all, just helping people to feel confident about themselves, and who they are and their ability to be able to accomplish all of their goals. Since I've been a small boy, it's always been a dream of mine to help people reach for the stars and to accomplish their dreams. My dream is to help others accomplish their dreams. Um, I followed in 2013 my aunt. She was a nurse, and she inspired me to go get my paramedic license. I graduated from UACCH in 2014 with a degree in paramedics. It was a 9-month course. I'd done that. After that, I started working for a company called Pafford EMS as a paramedic. It's helping save lives, and that's what it's all about. Being able to help people, whether it was that elderly lady that was in cardiac arrest and performing CPR on her, or whether it was just a man that needed someone to talk to and he was having a bad day. That's just always been a passion of mine. And with that being said, we wanted to elaborate on some of our strengths and weaknesses, not only as individuals, but also team weaknesses. We all have strengths and we all have weaknesses, but we wanted to elaborate on those.
I want to elaborate on Josh's strengths first. He has always been one to put others first. He is a very compassionate man and has a very caring heart. He's very optimistic also. His weaknesses are that he is easily distracted. He takes things personally and that he can be very persistent.
And I wanted to elaborate on Kara's individual strengths. She's very outgoing, she's personable, she's very particular about her work. She's neat and organized, whether it's from small things in her bedroom and keeping things organized in her household with her family or just in general. She's a very organized person. She's outgoing. She's able to personalize with people, which helps her to be able to communicate more effectively. But with that said, I want to now elaborate on her weaknesses. She's sometimes a procrastinator. She's sometimes easily overwhelmed, and she's very self-critical of herself. Sometimes she criticizes herself a little too much. And now I'm going to elaborate on. We're going to elaborate on the team strengths and the team weaknesses. Kara's going to do the strengths, and I'm going to do the team weaknesses.
Our strengths as a team is we have an ability to feed off of each other really well. We can pick up each other's slack and just have a general really good flow with each other.
And now I'm going to elaborate on our weaknesses. So we're a lot alike. And because we're a lot alike in our thought process and in that aspect, that causes friction sometimes between us trying to do these videos. We butt heads, or just in general, we butt heads quite often. But that's part of it. And, now we're going to elaborate, why we believe that we're a good asset for this film.
We feel like we are great assets for the film because we do work well together. We strive for excellence for sure, and within all that we do, and then we also want to make sure that every task is completed with our very best effort.
Absolutely, we take great pride in our job. We have a great work ethic. We strive to be the best at everything that we do. in every way possible, whether it's from a small task or a big task. You can be 100% confident that when it's us two, we're going to give you the very best that we have, and put our very best ability into it. Whether it's doing research, whether it's writing, whether it's elaborating, whether it's communication skills. And here's the thing with us is even in our weaknesses, even in the areas that we're not the strongest in, with this, we're hoping to use the weaknesses that we have to utilize to make them become strengths. So where we're weak, we want to become strong because we realize that it's in our inability, that we're able to strive to be better each and every day to become able to do those things that we don't have a very good way of doing it. And we're both from small towns. We both have we've come from different backgrounds of life. We both have experienced hurtful things, some from different sides of the fence and some similar sides of the fence. But, even through tragedy, we've been able to overcome those things. We've been able to learn how to endure and learn how to be consistent, even in the midst of adversity and trial. And that's why we think that we're going to be a great asset for this film and this team and this opportunity.